Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello.
Hey.
Happy Monday, everybody.
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited too.
Yeah.
It's the Top 10 List show. That over there is Brian.
That's me.
You know him. You love him. I'm Sarah. You
Hi,
know
Sarah.
me. You like me. Maybe. Greetings, Shirley. Shirley's coming to California soon, right?
Soon, yeah. She says she'll judge one too.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
Yeah.
We need some judges for all you people out there. This is the top 10 list show. This is a show where we have two comedian friends come on, and they have assembled these lists based on a chosen subject that they are passionate about, and they are going to pitch their picks to us, ranking them from 10 to 1, and we will judge each of them against each other, and they'll rack up points, and we'll have a really good time. And each of us are going to vote, and some of you will vote. Megan, does this mean you want to vote? You're super judgy.
Nicole's in.
Okay.
I think Meg is in, and Shirley's in for sure.
Okay, sweet. Shirley, Nicole, Megan, count on it. You're gonna judge some rounds on this one.
Perfect.
So tonight our topic is excuses for not doing your homework.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
And both of our guests today are teachers.
Okay, I was gonna say educators.
Educators, yes.
Very likely they are educators.
Yes.
So that's really cool. Let's just bring them on in.
All right, here they are, all four of us.
Hello.
There we are. Hussein and Janay,
Hey.
welcome to the show.
Thank you
Hello.
very much.
So tell us about your teaching backgrounds. Who
Who's
wants to go
going
first?
Very polite.
Neither one of them.
They're raising their hand.
Sure, I'll go.
All right.
So I, not a official teacher, I guess. I don't know. I'm a substitute teacher. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
That counts in some regard.
Trust me, it counts because you probably have one of the most difficult jobs is going into somebody else's classroom and trying to figure everything out.
Yeah, it's been crazy. And people always ask me, like, the first question is, what grade do you teach? And you have to do everything. Like, when you're certified as a sub, you have to be able to do pre-K through the 12th grade.
Whoa.
So it's just kind of whatever. So you don't really need to know anything either. That's my second point. Because teachers don't like introducing new information when they're not there. So it's easy job in that regard, and it's hard in a lot of other ways.
Right.
Yeah.
And then Janay, what's your background?
I teach college English at a local community college.
Nice.
I won't say which one, but most
Yeah.
of you know.
Yeah, I don't know if your job wants to be associated with the top 10 list shows. So.
I can't be fired, so it's fine.
Tenure, baby.
All right. That was a flex. That was a good flex, though. Like, it was a nice flex. Yeah.
Yeah. Megan Jocelyn says she virtually taught her kid last year and now needs antidepressants. You guys are heroes.
Yeah, man. I'm glad that things are moving back to normal, right? So it's all good. Tenure is life. That's what Kendra says. So here's what's going to happen today. Both of you are going to be pitching your top 10 excuses for not doing homework. We'll start at number 10. Both of you will take turns pitching, and then I'm going to judge number 10, which one I like the best. That's what makes it on the list, and that's who gets the point. After that, Sarah's going to do the same. After that, the audience is going to do the same, one of our audience members. And then we just keep going through that cycle until we get to number 1. The guest with the most points at the end wins the game. Also, you have one ace in the hole, one trick up your sleeve. You get a switch. And that means if you lose a round, you can call switch, and then you win that round and get the points. So it is totally okay to switch a switch. So that's a okay thing. And then also, you cannot use your switch on the number 1 pick. It has to be used before then. But that's it. Those are all the rules. Let's get busy. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Yeah, people are already making their guesses about what's going to make the list.
Okay.
But I have a feeling they're going to surprise us.
Grandma Died is on here for sure. Yeah. And then Tim is reminding you, don't forget your fiddle, fork, and switches. It's very important. All right, let's get busy. Hussein, what's your number 10 pick, not your number 1
not
pick.
number 1.
We just, fuck the whole show. We're going straight to number 1. Number 10.
Number 10 is I didn't want to / I didn't feel like it.
Oh, shit.
Ballsy.
That's an option?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My parents would kill me.
It's not the number 1 excuse for sure, but I feel like it is the number 1 reason people don't do their homework.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
If
that's
that
right.
makes sense.
Yeah, they're not going to give you a reason, but that is the reason.
Yes.
It's hard to pull off with the teacher. I think it depends on the teacher, and it depends on your attitude. Like if you walk in there like, I didn't feel like it, you're going to get napped.
Yeah,
So you
yeah.
gotta, I don't know, you gotta appeal to pity. Like,
It's a fine line between
you're like,
getting
I didn't
pity
feel
and then
like
getting
it, I'm
tossed out
sorry.
of the classroom. So,
Yeah.
all right. So number 10 is just like, I didn't feel it. I didn't do it.
DGAF. DJAF.
D
No, I don't know. Maybe, who knows? That might come up. It might be a different ball game there.
to Jeff.
Do you know what that means?
No.
Don't give a
Oh, really? Okay.
DGAF, yeah.
I've
Use that
never-
on your teenagers. They'll know.
I'll ask Ian when I get home.
Yeah.
Although he's still living in the 90s. He's still giving me these nuts jokes right now. Everything about him is like, you want this? I was like, what? These nuts? I was like, come on, dude.
Gosh.
I hate 14-year-olds.
I think I saw him razzing you like the other night, and I didn't know what you guys were talking about, but I just knew it was funny because he had a look, and you were just like,
He gives me shit all the time, man.
so funny.
He knows he can say certain things and get my goat up.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never used that expression ever in my life. All right, let's continue on. Janay, what's your number 10 pick?
I just want to say I also have a 14-year-old, and she's nutsing me all the time too.
That's way better. That's great.
And I love Ian, but man, he gets me going, dude. Oh, man. Is that real? Is he really giving you these nuts jokes?
Yes, it's
I
like
can't believe it's making like a resurgence. That's amazing.
See, they're just testing their boundaries because they're at an age where if they use the F-bomb, we would be like, okay, whoa, now we're taking things too hot. But they're getting away with some D's nuts,
Yeah.
because it's funny, and then you just encourage them, and the next thing you know, there's D's nuts all over the place. Okay, back to the show.
All
Janay,
right.
what's your number 10 pick?
I think this is like the other side of the coin. This is the student who says, I did the homework, but I left it at home.
Oh.
Yeah.
Appealing to incompetence. Yes.
I did
Yeah.
the best homework ever. It's just not there right now.
Yeah.
All right, so I did it, but I left it at home, as opposed to go F yourself. I didn't do it. I didn't feel it. All right, so that's number 10. Damn, this is hard.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go with, I don't know, with an excuse. It seems to me like they're trying to get away with something. But if you're just like, I didn't do it, do what you must. That doesn't feel like
Do
an
what
excuse.
you're gonna do.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go with I did it, but I left it at home. That's gonna be my pick for this round. I had to talk through that. I just shrank Janay. Did you see that?
No. Yeah.
I,
It's just.
I have to lock it down. I always do this every week, and then I'm like, oh, I forgot to do it again.
Lock
Here we
it
go.
down.
Watch. All right, hold on. Lock. Okay, we're good now. Everything's good. Everything's good. Everything's good. All right, so let's see. I got to update the board here. So it's did it. Whoa, did it.
A lot of people are saying D's Nuts is coming back. Donna says Paige has started with D's Nuts, and it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Kids are doing the D's Nuts.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, I know. I still do it too. I know. Oh man, being the lone YouTuber was hard. Hopefully Facebook won't crap out again.
Oh, she had to go.
Oh, you were over on the YouTube. I'm surprised we don't have more people over there. I wonder what happened. Usually we have a good solid crowd on the YouTube.
YouTubers over there.
Mm.
Okay, they must be, they're not doing their homework, I guess.
Maybe they're mad at me for saying D's Nuts 7 times already.
Yeah.
All right, today you picked up the first pick of the game. We go to you again because you're going to pitch your number 9 pick, Janay.
All right, this is not super exciting, but it's a classic. And when I teach at Sac State, this is probably the number one excuse. So sad. My backpack was stolen out of my car.
Ooh.
Wow, interesting.
It's a sad one.
Dang.
You can't even, you feel so bad for them.
Do you believe it?
Yeah.
No.
No? Okay. All right. Yeah, I
I feel
appreciate
like once you've heard it a certain amount of times, you stop believing it.
Yeah, you're like, no.
And hopefully they'd take a picture or something.
Yeah.
Or I guess it doesn't mean the window's broken. Could just mean that someone got into the
But
car.
you could say, like, do you have a police report?
Yeah, right. Okay, yeah, then file that claim.
Yeah.
Show me.
Just show me the police report. Just take a screenshot of it. Send it to me.
It's just more
Once you have
work
it.
for you, though.
This was pre-Google Drive, too.
Oh.
You know, we're like writing there on chalkboards.
Yeah.
Turning-
Writing about chalkboards. Yeah, the car got robbed, and the only thing they took was my homework. That's it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and the window was open, and there was a sign that said, "Take my homework."
Yeah.
All right, that's number 9 pick. Hussein, what's your number 9 pick?
My pick is more for the younger age groups. I had like elementary school in mind, but number 9 was blaming it on a pet.
Okay, yes, the blaming it on the dog. My dog ate it. My cat pissed on it. So my bird looked at it. So blaming it died.
Oh, yeah.
It's a twofer. So blaming a pet. Blaming a pet against my backpack was stolen. So Sarah, this is actually you. You're gonna have to.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to figure this out for us.
Well, pretty much the classic is the pet thing, and I don't know if you're smearing peanut butter on the pages of your notebook or what, but yeah, that would have to it's just too far-fetched. I'm gonna go with that one.
What's that?
The pet ate it.
Oh
or
my god, my
they
pet
to
did
it.
whatever they did to
The
it.
pet
All right.
messed with it.
Okay. Perfect. So let's see. Some sort of pet interference.
Pet interference. Yeah.
Pet
Pets don't deserve that. Don't put a
Pet
stake on
touching.
their name.
Is pet touching?
Pet touching. I like pet interference. Pet.
Okay, hold on. I'll go back. All right, so that's good. We have a point apiece. Hold on. God, I am out of it today, you guys. I can't even tell you.
It was a big weekend. In case everyone watching didn't know, it was a huge weekend. So
Yeah.
of course, we're all out of sorts.
Yeah, both of us, when we walked in today, were like, it doesn't even feel like the show today.
No, it feels like Monday, but it doesn't feel like it's the Monday for top 10.
Right, yeah. And I'm not used to us being on Mondays yet either.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's
We
a
have
lot
jet
of weird
lag.
things going on right now.
Uh-huh.
But it'll get better as we go along. This is only like the second full week we've been together, so
It's true.
on Monday.
Yeah.
Right? Because before that it was like I was gone and then you were
Yeah,
doing
I
it on your
feel like
own.
it's only been, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll get used to it.
Number 8. Who's judging for number 8?
Let's have, I think Shirley raised her hand first, so Shirley
right.
will judge.
Shirley, this is all you. By the way, Dennis said the Sweet 16 rocked. Thank you very much. That's very nice.
Fun.
It was a fun show.
All Very fun.
Chris put together a good show.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hussein, you're up. Number 8. What are you going to put?
Number 8 is. Wait, there was homework? Basically, denial.
They're just gaslighting you, you know?
Yeah.
I had a college class. There was maybe about 15 of us, and for one day, we all agreed that we would pretend like she forgot to assign the homework. So we basically gaslighted her. Yeah, it sounds bad now.
Wow.
But we were all in agreement, like, what? There was no homework, and so we didn't have to do it.
Oh man, that's genius.
Yeah, but the poor teacher's like, yeah, guys, I did assign homework.
Yeah, she's starting to question herself.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Oh, no, I messed up Janay again. I was trying to fix her. Why? I need to spend more time before we start the live stream and just work out all my little tech issues. Wait, I think I got it now. She's a little smaller than me. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh.
I wish they had those little guide, like the guide things.
Yeah,
right?
you think at this point you'd be able to just put in the size and it
Yeah.
would be like, boop.
It's
You
just
know.
not even.
I know.
Whatever.
It doesn't make any sense. All right, sorry about that. By the way, I did eat a cupcake, and they were delicious. They were absolutely delicious.
Very good.
That wasn't just what I did today. It was at the Sweet 16 if you weren't there. Mm-hmm. Super delicious.
I have really sensitive teeth, so the sprinkles, like, I was like, oh!
Oh, really?
Because they were like the good, legit sprinkles. Like, they're very good, but they're also like, they'll mess you up if you have cavities, and just, like I do. Oof.
Yeah. No, I get it. I totally get it. Let's see. Okay, yeah, wait, we had homework was Hussein's number 8. We go back to Janay. What's your number 8?
All right, this has changed over the years because I've been teaching almost 20 years now, but technical difficulties. And it's generally like my laptop like exploded or crashed. They know they can't just be like, I couldn't email it to myself and then I lost it. It has to be like
Yeah.
nuclear annihilation of a laptop.
Yeah, like you want to see the remnants.
Yeah.
Thanks, Missy. Yeah. No, you have to see like you better bring in the scraps with you and put them on a desk so that you know that they don't exist anymore. Wait, we had homework, so just in total denial, or technical difficulties of some time that prevents homework from being finished. So, who was it again?
It's Shirley.
Shirley, you're up. You get to pick. Points
have,
rest in your decision.
I have like bad dreams about forgetting my homework. Like I've dreams I'm in high school and that I didn't know I had homework because I didn't know I was in the class. It was just weird.
Huh.
I was a good student. And I have nightmares now to this day as a 32-year-old about
your homework?
high school.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think about that, but I do have comedy spot dreams. I think I've told you before where I'm always dreaming about like different, I didn't call this person, I didn't call that person.
It's you wronging someone?
It's always me like not getting something done.
Oh, okay.
And then feeling terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Makes sense.
So, and then I end up emailing people
To make sure.
in the morning, like really early, like 4 o'clock in the morning or something like that. So watch out.
Oh.
Let's see. Okay, Shirley has an answer. I'm class of 99. I'm going with we had homework?
Yeah. Yeah.
Megan says she has dreams about comedy spot people.
Oh, Megan, I wonder who.
That's gonna be a brand new show.
That'll be a topic. Who does Megan have dreams about?
All right, so what? Homework? Is gonna be at
Justine's
number
on
8.
here. Justine says, I hurt my teeth by eating a cupcake with sprinkles. Thanks, Justine. Making fun of my bad teeth.
That's great. Okay, number 8. Hussein, you're leading this game 2 points to
Surprisingly,
1.
yes.
Yeah, doing great so far. We're at number 7, which means, Janay, you get to pick first this time. What's your number 7 pick?
This is a little similar to Hussein's number 8, but sometimes students very earnestly are like, "Oh, was that important? Like, was that necessary to do? That was really, assigned." And and had to be like brought to you physically for you to grade? Really? Like they're just like, I guess, philosophically like confused about the notion of homework.
Okay.
Yeah. Or just downplaying it altogether.
Oh, I thought you were joking. Okay.
They start. I like how they start. Like your example was like, oh, we needed to turn it in for a grade. Like that was so.
required?
Yeah, that was so hard. We needed to turn it in. I don't know. All right. Well, number 7 is different from Hussein's. It's questioning the very acknowledging the assignment, but not acknowledging its importance
Yes.
at the same time. Okay, great. Hussein, what's your number 7 pick?
So my number 7, I just have being forgetful.
Being
So,
forgetful.
Kind of, I would just kind of like I forgot, or I would have done it, but how do I say this?
Yeah,
I was
like-
so busy doing this that I forgot. Sort of
Got
like
it.
playing off of
Yeah.
No, that makes sense. I was terrible at writing things down until I got into college. And then I would actually write down when assignments were due. But I would always kind of keep it in my head in high school.
Yeah. I don't know how I did it. I do everything in my Google Calendar now, so I don't even know how I did. I probably just remembered,
Yeah.
maybe, but
Yeah.
that doesn't make sense for me.
I got this little planner. I don't know. It's not the size of like a full notebook, but it was like half the size. And it had like big open calendar things where you could write stuff.
Yeah.
And I would write everything as soon as I got the syllabus. And if it changed, I'd go back
yeah.
and dude, my grades in college were fucking fantastic. I mean, after I switched majors.
Yeah.
Not when I was a business. When I was a business major, it was not good. But everything after that. Was
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's see here. So the very idea of turning in a homework assignment is foreign, or just being forgetful. It's back to me.
Yeah.
Damn. I want to go with being forgetful. That's what I'm voting for this round. So Hussein, looks like you picked up the point for that. So just
Great.
Fabulous.
I'm just stealing all these points.
so you are up so far 3-1, but we're very early in the game. Janay just pitched her number 7, so Hussein, you get to pitch your number 6.
Number 6 is going to be any excuse related to sports or extracurriculars. I had a game last night. The chess club went to championships or something,
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a game, I had practice, we had double days, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Sports excuse. I like that. That's
Yeah.
good.
And then probably if you were to go to their coach, they would stick up for the kid, probably.
Yeah, I'm
And
sure
then
they
it would
would.
be like, you'd butt heads.
Yeah. Yeah.
That'd be hard.
This is a true story. You ready for this?
Yeah.
My junior year, my football team's grades were so bad that enough people couldn't play because of grades
Oh, no.
that we had to forfeit the rest of the season.
How much was left in the season?
Like 3 games.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Dude, and it made national news.
It did?
Oh yeah, it was like on NBC, the school that can't field a team because they have ineligible players due to grades.
Those sports wasn't that motivating for you guys. Like,
I guess not, dude.
Wow.
And we had a coach that was like, if you don't get grades, you don't play. Period. I side with the teacher, not with you guys.
Wow.
And we're like, prove it.
Yeah.
And he
then-
did.
Jeez.
So he got good press because he didn't let us play. But,
Yeah, right.
but then we just look like idiots, which we were. We were all idiots.
Young and
what a great coach. I feel like most coaches would have found a way to, get you guys playing.
yeah.
No, he was like, nah, you're out.
That's integrity.
But
Definitely
that's the coach that I was close with. I mean, he came and saw a show in December right before we closed the
Aw.
theater. So
That's cool.
2019. Okay, so sports excuses. Janay, what are you going to put against sports excuses?
Okay, I should have mentioned this beginning, but for those of you that don't know, Brian and I did go to college together. So
It is true. It is true.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think I ever used this excuse in college when Brian knew me, but I could have. Classic. Broke up with girlfriend, boyfriend.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That is really, really good. That is really, really good. I had to have a talking to with my oldest because she's moving out of her best friend's house, and they've only been living together for a while now, and it looks like they're not going to be best friends anymore.
Oh no.
Yeah.
She coming back to your?
She's not. She wants to go and move in with her mom.
Okay.
And so, but she called work and she was like, I need to get off of work because of, it was basically breaking up with your best friend,
Oh,
so
no.
it was so last night I had to say, like, you got to be really careful taking time off of work because you might need to really take time off of work for something important. So yes, she's moving back. Everybody knows, dear Lord, what happened?
That is hard.
I don't know.
I've had friends, like my close girlfriends have lived together and then they have issues, and it's just like, I've never lived with like a close friend of mine because I just don't want to go there.
I like how Kendra knows everything about, I guess I say
Yeah.
everything about my life.
Yeah, do your kids know the show's basically about them?
I'm glad they don't tune in.
Yeah, right.
All right, yeah, so I think this is a good excuse. So sports excuse, or these are actually two really, really good excuses. I like these. So Sarah, this is tough.
Oh
This
my
is all you.
This is me? Okay,
Uh-huh.
cool. Brought back memories of breakups in college even, but not to get out of like homework or class, but like I got out of work. I worked on campus.
Yeah.
It was kind of hard to like mask the crying as I'm just breaking up in the quad going into work. So I've gotten out of work for that. Not
Yeah.
even trying to. Just for being emotional.
Right.
So I'm going to go with that. Yeah, breaking up is...
Breaking up? All right.
Yeah.
So both of you have your switches left. Just to let you know, we're getting down to the last couple. So we're going to go with I broke up. I broke up with someone. I broke up. So Janay, you pick up the point on that. Game gets even closer. 3-2. We go over to Janay for her number 5 pick.
This is definitely a classic. I think some people in the comments have already mentioned it, but grandma, poor grandma, has kicked the bucket and
Again.
Too distraught. Yeah. Or second cousin, or
Second cousin.
aunt.
Not first cousin. That's too much, right?
It's too close.
Yeah.
Too close to home.
Grandma always dies in the last week of the semester, unfortunately.
Yes.
She
No,
times
I
it
think
perfectly.
Yeah.
Final
Wow.
projects for grandma.
Is my face super red?
It's not. I don't think it is, but it looks
Wait.
weird for us. It looks weird on my screen, but I don't think it does in the feed.
I think it's just this. I think this is from the game I went to yesterday. So it's all.
Oh, where'd you go?
I went to a San Francisco Giants game.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's fun.
We went with Alex and Jenna.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
That was really cool.
Okay. Where's
All right.
my invite? What
So,
the heck?
so
Double date?
are you a baseball fan?
No.
Okay.
Well, Jack kind of is. I mean, they're fun to go to.
Well, let's go to a River Cats game.
Yeah, we should. We
Okay.
should. Yeah,
All right.
those are easy.
Yeah, because nobody really likes the River Cats, but it's fun to go watch
Yeah,
them.
and I just like.
Yeah, and drink a beer. So grandma died. Great excuse. Perfectly timed in early June so that you can go and do something before the end of the year. Hussein, what is your number 5 pick?
So I have grandma too, but not for number 5.
That's okay. You can pitch it later on still.
Okay. Number 5, I have. I read the wrong chapter, or I did the wrong paper. You know, like when you have like multiple units. It's like, oh, I did 5.2, not 5.1.
Oh, right.
Wow. Yeah.
So I don't know how to word that, but it's like I did the wrong assignment, I guess.
Yeah, wrong
I
assignment.
did something. It's just not what you wanted.
Right.
Yeah.
I think that's great too. I remember doing stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
I remember actually doing it, not even an excuse.
Yeah.
Just like,
Here, I have it as proof.
I thought it was 5'6". Yeah, and then look, see, I did 5'6", and that means nothing.
Yeah.
It means nothing. It was your fault.
Unfortunately.
Kendra wants to know if it's Jack, the same one from the Comedy Spot.
Yeah, what did I say about him?
Just that you're. I think she just picked up that you guys are dating.
Oh wow, interesting. Yep, that's the one. Yeah, I guess we said it's his name many times and we're putting that together. We had some of your Pop-Tarts the other day. They're real good hit.
You guys shared her Pop-Tarts?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
A lot of
nice.
people have had those Pop-Tarts now.
Really?
But I still have so many, so thank you.
A lot of people have had my Pop-Tarts too.
And the sprinkles hurt my teeth.
I didn't know they were dating.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so this is to who? I don't even know anymore. The audience. Is it Megan or who's up next? Or
Now
Kendra?
it is, who was it? Okay, Nicole. Yeah, we did Shirley, Nicole. So Nicole is going to.
Okay, Nicole is up. If you're still around, Nicole, I haven't seen you comment in a while.
Okay.
You're going to pick between Grandma died or Grandpa. Either one is good, but it's usually Grandma. And then, or I did the wrong assignment or paper. And then it looks like, Jack said, Sarah and I are dating? Oh, hell yeah.
Newsflash! I just met a girl yesterday at like a little event for my fitness place or whatever, and she was like, she overheard me talking about Comedy Spot. She goes, "You go to Comedy Spot?" And I was like, "Yeah, I do shows at the Comedy Spot." And she's like, "Do you know Jack Brown?" And I was like, "That's my boyfriend." No, but they're in elementary. They went to elementary school together. I meet all of his elementary friends.
Oh, that's
we grew
cute.
up around here, so it's like so funny.
That's
learning
really
all of them.
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's cute.
Okay, this is good. So it looks like Nicole did vote, and she said did the wrong assignment or read the wrong chapter. So there you go, Hussein. You pick up another point. Number 5
Oh yeah.
did the wrong thing. Good, and 4 points to 2 so far. We have 4 to go. You can only use your switch on the next 3. And so, Hussein, you get to pitch your number 4 first.
Number 4 is I didn't understand it.
I didn't understand it.
I didn't get it. You didn't explain it that well.
It's your fault.
Oh, okay, yeah. Like they
This
didn't
is
get
like a little bit of a guilt trip to the teacher.
Yes.
Well, you're like, you could have asked for clarification.
Yeah. Yeah, that's great. That's a good one. I didn't get it. My kids have tried to use that before. I was like, well, you can't just like say you didn't get it. You got to figure it out. That's the whole point of homework. All right, didn't get it. I think it's a fine pick. Janay, what are you putting against didn't get it?
Okay, it's kind of the same. My next few are like weirdly specific. Like
Okay.
one student had this excuse, and this is my second semester teaching at Sac State, and the student, all of my students in one class, insisted that no one in the entire like dorms understood my homework question, and it was pretty like pretentious. It was like, how does this essay enact a Socratic dialogue? And so, yeah, they didn't get it, but they insisted that they pulled the entire dorm and like everyone knew what this question could mean. And
I like how they had the energy to go around and ask the entire building, but not sit down and try to do
no
the
one
assignment.
no one understands.
Oh my gosh.
Well, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you're right. Like going around floor to floor. Can everybody read this
And
assignment?
who was the ringleader of that?
Yeah. All right. So didn't get it or no. Didn't get it is our choices, or no one in the entire dorm knows how to do this assignment. So therefore, it did not get done. Is this back to me?
Yeah.
Oh shit! This is so hard. Man, I just like the crazy townness of no one in the dorm gets it. So that's what I'm gonna go with.
That is pretty
They have
funny.
evidence to back up their claim, right?
I mean, it's a pretty good excuse. Let's see. No. The dorm doesn't know. All right, there we go. So the dorm doesn't know at number 4. I can shorten that so it's not bleeding into Hussein's picture. All right, and we go to number 3. Janay, you get to pitch first. What's your number 3 pick?
All right, this is my favorite. I get this a lot, believe it or not. I had a baby.
Whoa. And you're like, what?
College, okay? I have a lot of pregnancy.
I was going to say, Hussein gets this in high school, or in high school and elementary school, too. I had a baby.
Okay, well,
So
then
I'm curious. Do any men ever use that excuse, Janay? Like,
Well, yeah, sometimes they say my wife was in labor, or my girlfriend was in labor, or my sister was in labor, yeah. Labor, having babies.
Labor, having babies. At number 3 for Janay. That's pretty good. I guess in college that makes sense, right?
Yeah, it makes a little more sense.
Jennifer says, that's a stretch.
Yeah, that's what I feel like. Whoa, I had no idea that you were even carrying.
All right, Hussein, what are you going to put against I had a baby?
so my number 3 was actually computer problems, technical difficulties, like
Okay, all right.
like my computer crashed, or I didn't update my Zoom, or like little stuff like that.
Okay, so tech problems didn't make it on the list yet. Even if it did, you can still pitch it here. So all we're doing, and this goes to Sarah, she has to choose between I had a baby and I had tech problems at this number 3 spot.
Jeez Louise, this is hard. I mean, obviously, well, this is weird because, like, if you have a baby, are you gonna really like continue? Are you gonna like really be there for the rest of the semester? Like, oh, that's so hard.
Well, I mean, it's not that she could lie because she would come back to school
Yeah.
and you would not have a baby.
yeah.
Like you would.
But then
it
you
be-
would like, I don't know, because once you give her that, then it's like, hey, we're assuming you have a baby now. Then what if it's like, well, the baby now it threw up on my homework.
Couldn't do
The
my
baby-
homework. Couldn't do my homework.
Yeah, so that's just gonna be tough.
A slippery baby slope.
Yeah, it's a slippery baby slope.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, let's write it's slippery baby slope as number 3. I'm
Okay,
voting
is that
for that? Yeah.
okay?
That's the ultimate.
All right.
I'm not doing any homework if I have a baby. Sorry. Just not doing it.
Yeah, I got a baby. Oh no, look what I did now. Oh, come on. There we go.
yeah.
All right,
Was that free baby slope?
Janay, this is getting good. Head to head, 4-4 right now, with only 2 left in the game. So we go to Hussein. And Hussein, what are you going to pitch for your number 2 pick?
Number 2 is I was sick, or I had to go to the hospital.
Sick or hospital?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I
this
think-
really depends on the teacher, because a lot of teachers now will ask for notes and that sort of thing. So it's a great excuse if you were actually sick, but if you weren't, it's a little bit harder to pull off.
Now you get to call your doctor friend or your mom's doctor friend and tell them to give you a note.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Number
also-
2 is I'm sick in the hospital. What are you going to say, Hussein?
I was just going to say, how do teachers know the note is from a doctor? Because they're not usually written on a prescription pad or anything, right? It's just like a note with
Right.
Yeah.
scribble.
Well, some doctors they have from the desk of or something like that, but
Okay.
here I'm gonna write a doctor's note if I can find one.
It's really bad handwriting.
Yeah. It says whatever you want it to say.
Yeah.
Let's see, Janay, what are you gonna put against going to the hospital or getting sick?
Okay, so this is a real excuse that I got from a student. She didn't have her homework, and it was because she called me a bad word. She called me the C word, and I said, you need to go home and think about your life choices. It's okay. Come back next time, but you can't do that. And she came back and she didn't have her homework. And she was like, came and yelled at me and was like, "You made me go home, so I didn't get the homework, and so I can't turn
nope.
it in."
Nope.
Wow.
Nope.
That
Like,
is
it's your fault. It was her.
It's your fault.
that is so bad.
Uh,
How did the rest of that semester go? Awkward.
Yeah.
A college student, no less. Wow.
Yeah.
She did it again, and then she had to be gone.
Oh man,
That's awful.
I never called anybody anything, any teacher,
Yeah.
anything, and that's crazy. Kendra, kind of a smart ass. She goes, "It's called letterhead."
Oh my gosh.
I was
Really
trying to
kind
think of the word and I couldn't think of it.
kind of a smart ass here.
I thought this said, "Wow, what a BJ," and then I realized it was not that.
Yeah, that would be. I would have so much trouble biting my tongue and being professional if that happened to me.
Oh, I would
Like,
punch a kid for sure. Is this your vote?
No, I did slippery baby slope.
Oh,
So this is actually no. This is Megan's vote.
Megan. You get to vote between sick or in the hospital, or it's just your fault. Teach. And
Teach is your fault.
while she votes too, Jack pointed out that he loved Janay and Hussein's background art equally. Can you guys here give us a little
Thank you,
preview?
Jack.
Yeah, I'll come in on Hussein. Can you show us your just? Yeah, there you go. And those are ladybugs, right?
Ladybugs, yeah. So I used to teach a preschool class, and this little boy would draw me and him in the form of different animals and bugs.
That
So he's
is
really
so cute.
10 pieces of paper, and I could not hold on to all of them, but I kept that one. So
That's
me
good
as-
one.
That's me and him as a ladybug. I'm the big one.
This is why I liked babies.
I'm crying. What's wrong with me?
Oh, are you ready for a baby?
Jack is crying too. What are you doing?
Both of you guys. That is adorable, by the way.
Oh my god.
Janae, what about your art in the background there?
I have my kids' art, but then this piece right here, one of my colleagues' wives sculpted it, and he like
Oh.
forced me to buy it. Which I wanted to. Like, I love it so much.
Right.
But when I bought it, he was like, "Actually, I wanted to keep it, but she wanted to sell it." And I don't like this guy, so I just have this in the background of meetings with him. I'm like, "Hey there, man."
Oh, that is hilarious.
But I
That's
also
so great.
That is good. I like that.
it's scary.
Megan did vote.
Okay.
She said, where did she say? She said it up here. It's your fault. It's your fault, Teach.
Your
So,
fault.
Janae, you picked up another point at number 2 for your fault. Which means you are now leading 5-4 as we go into the final round. And Janae, you get to pitch first.
All right. I'm Hussein, this is gonna be hard to beat.
Oh wait,
This-
and I had to wait till you started talking about it, but none of you get your switches. Both of you left your switches on the table, so they cannot be used in the first round. So you guys are going to get some shit from the
Yeah.
from everybody online starting in just a second. But Janay, I'm sorry. Go ahead and pitch your number 1. And you said Hussein can't be mad.
Okay. One of my students, he pulls me outside. He's like, "I know I haven't been doing my work and I don't have it today, but there is this problem with my penis." And I was like, no, stop. I believe you. Because he started to pull up his shirt and he was just adjusting, but I thought he was like about to like prove it. And so I was like, "No, I believe you. I don't need any details. Like, you wouldn't lie about this." So my number 1 excuse I've ever received is penis operation.
Penis operation.
So he had
penis
there was an
operation.
operation.
Yeah.
That's what I inferred from what he was saying. There was like a problem and there was like an emergency procedure on his penis.
Oh, maybe he got it caught in a door, or like he was fishing and the end of the fishing line.
Oh no.
or he got electrocuted. He got tased by a cop.
Or maybe
in
it
his
was cosmetic surgery or
dick.
something.
Yeah, he had 2 of them, but then they split it in half and carved it into one.
He had 2.
Yeah, this is why Janay didn't want details, Brian.
Yeah, I was like, no, I don't need that for my imagination.
Brian starts lifting up his shirt. We're all.
Yeah. Stop.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Wow.
I love that when he was like fixing his shirt and you're like, no, you got it. No homework for you for days.
Seriously, we know you can't think without your dick, sir. So you don't have to do homework.
All right, so penis problems at number 1 for Janay.
Penis props.
Penis props. Hussein, what's your number 1 pick?
So my number 1 was not my grandma, but my great-grandma died.
Oh.
Wow. Yeah, that's a reach.
Oh, that is good.
I mean, man.
Maybe they think that no one's going to check on a great-grandma.
Yeah, they're
But
like,
That's
yeah,
exactly
she should have been
it.
dead yesterday.
And it's really sad because it's your grandma, but like it's kind of expected. So,
See, that's good too, because then the next day when you come to school, if you're not grieving,
Yeah.
Then it's because it was a great-grandma and not a grandma.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, no one's suspicious. But if you're like, my family burned down in a house fire,
Then you would be, yeah.
it's too outrageous. Yeah. You're
If
just
they aren't
within
crying,
those
it means they
bounds.
caused it.
So in high school, I had a friend use this excuse. He never did his homework, and this was geometry, and he knew he was on thin ice. Like, it was just one more slip. So the teacher goes around the room collecting the homework, and she gets to him, and everyone knows he didn't do it except for the teacher. And he says, "Oh, my great-grandmother died." And then he looks down at like his crotch, like he's trying to hide his face, like he's mourning. I don't know. It was the most ridiculous thing ever. And the teacher was just kind of like, "Oh, okay, I'm sorry to hear that. Just get it done whenever you can."
Right.
And he was bragging about it after class. He was like, "Yeah, I told you it would work. I told you it would work."
Uh-oh.
And then the next day, he was like sure that she wouldn't check. He's like, "It's the great-grandma, no one checks." And the teacher's like, "I called your mom to offer my condolences."
Oh.
Which is like the smartest thing ever, right? Because you can check, but you're not being rude.
Oh.
And she told me your great-grandma is still alive. So he got, I think it was like detention or Saturday school or something.
Oh.
But that's not the end of the story.
Oh.
Exactly a week later, his great-grandmother passed away.
Oh.
See, that is why you don't mess with that,
The
Yeah.
whole school knew about it because it was a big deal when he told the lie in the first place.
Oh.
Jeez.
All right, well,
That's my number 1.
This is coming down to the wire here. The competition is between penis problems or my great-grandma died. I agree with everyone here. Megan says, oh wait, hold on a second. Let me look up where it came from. Oh, poop. Yeah, Megan says that's some stiff competition, Janay. And then she says it also works with grandmas. Dead grandmas. So
Oh, gosh.
so
Yeah, it does.
so me and Sarah have to vote. If our votes match, then that's who the winner is. If not, we go to the audience to vote. Jack says his great-grandpa died from penis problems. Thank God your great-grandma didn't die from penis problems.
Maybe she was so like beside herself. Her penis problems in her life. Also, a lot of people were telling me that I need to have a baby. No, check my shirt out. I'm dog mom AF. Don't need any real human. Don't need to be human mom AF yet.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Now it's out there.
It's out there.
You gotta wait. You just gotta wait. How old are you again? I mean, should I ask? Is that okay?
I'm 32.
32.
I'll be 33.
Yeah, see, you're good, dude.
I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm getting to a place where I need to do something soon. Not have a kid, but I mean, like, you know, there's a lot of reproductive technology out there that I need to, and I'll share, and I'm open about it. I am looking into doing something like freezing my eggs soon.
Oh, are you? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I might be really bitchy for a while because I'll be having to do hormones.
Do you have to, wait a second, do they have to shoot you up with some hormone stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I haven't even, this is so like I just barely talked to my doctor, so this is so early.
Yes, we'll talk about it. If you want to talk about it, you bring it up
Yeah.
this time. Yeah. Okay, we're getting off the subject. So
Okay.
I didn't mean to to do a deep dive into your personal life. I'm so sorry.
No, it's cool. I brought it up.
The reason I even said anything is I had kids like at 25.
Oh, yeah.
And that was way too early. Like it was just way
And
too
it's
early.
like, man,
So
when I was 25, I was, whew.
yeah, so was I. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I was like, whew, myself. I was a wreck. Okay, let's do this.
Okay.
We're gonna vote.
Okay, cool.
Penis problems, penis prob, or great grandma died.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Alrighty.
Three,
3,
two,
2,
one.
1.
Penis problems.
It's gotta be. Almost just for the alliteration itself.
I
but
know.
Penis problems is funny.
Somebody said something. Hold on, I'll find it. It's really funny. Luckily, I have my search feature. It says, I got 99 problems and they're all my peen.
Oh my gosh. Oh, my peen. Yeah. I believe it.
Final score tonight, Hussein 4 points, Janay 6 points. Janay, you are our big winner for the top 10 list show tonight. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Janay. I'm so happy for you.
From behind.
Came from behind. Yeah, usually that doesn't
Yeah.
usually happen.
Yeah,
That's good.
that's true.
Totally forgot about the switch, by the way.
Yeah. I had thrown it in earlier to remind you guys. I was like, I'm not going to remind him again. So that's why I waited real patient for Janay to start her number one pick, and I was like,
Well,
wham!
I didn't think I would need it because I was just killing Janay like in the first half.
Yeah, that is part of the game. You got to know when to unload your switch. Next time.
Next time, yeah.
All right, we're gonna get out of here. I have a makeup class to teach in just a couple of minutes. I don't even know how it's possible for me to even be teaching a makeup class already.
Yeah.
So I'm committing to it. I'm getting right back to it. This is really fun. Hussein and Janay, thank you for being on the show. As always, thank you, Sarah, for booking our guest every week and coming up with topics. Thanks, everybody, for watching at home, and thanks, everybody, for supporting the Comedy Spot. If you were able to come out and see shows this weekend, thanks for being out there. Yeah, it's hard to point. You never quite know.
You gotta go the opposite way.
See, I finally got smart, and in the room that Sarah and I are in, she is on my right. So now every time I point at her, it's really easy.
You just point right at each other and it works.
See, it works out. But you guys were great. Thank you for doing this. And I'm going to talk to Sarah about this, but I think we were kind of messing around with this idea, but of bringing guests back into the Comedy Spot and then filming outside in like an outdoor studio.
Yeah.
While the weather's still nice and
we might-
unless it's super hot.
It will be probably hot, but I think it'll be it'll shadier. I think
Yeah,
it'll be
the
nice.
trees
I think we
out
should do
there.
it. We might try to do it next week, maybe.
Yeah, that would be really cool. And we could do it right on the boardwalk because
Yeah.
we have the new cameras that.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Yeah.
And if people want to come hang out, they can, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Why not?
So if you're watching and you're local, maybe next Monday.
Yeah,
maybe
come on
we'll
by.
see ya.
Message us if you're thinking about coming by and we'll confirm everything.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay?
Do that. Just message me. He's busy. Just message me.
Okay.
I'll get a guest list going.
Okay, thank you two. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, everybody at home. Have a good night. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye.
And the out.